Welcome to another Quantum Conversation, brought to you by AcousticHealth.com. I'm Loren Gailey, and I invite you to sit back as we enter the quantum realm, that space of the greater part of you. It is your connection to infinite possibilities, infinite potential, and infinite mastery. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. We are talking with a beautiful sound healer today, and she is here to share with us on how we can revive those sexy body parts through healing the DNA. Dawn Krystal is here with us, and she brings forth the sound of source through her voice for incredible healing. And we're talking about being sexy again. Hi, Dawn. Welcome.
Oh, aloha. Thank you, Loren. Aloha from Maui, Hawaii. This is Dawn, and I want to say thank you. Feels like I haven't been here in a long time, but welcome for allowing me to come back to your soul family. And I just want to say thank you for everybody who's here. Some of you may know me, some may not, but I haven't been on the circuit too much lately. So I've been, as I was telling Loren, just working on myself as well as all of us. We're all working our raising our frequency. So that's what I've been doing and just kind of doing my own internal work. So I'm just glad to be back and share some good energy today with our callers, as I always do. I always set the energy up before I get on the call. So if you're in tuned or if you're really sensitive, you'll feel it through the call. It's really high frequency energy, everybody. And just so you know, I don't work with a modality. I work with direct creator. If you want to call it source creator energy or God creator, that's what I bring in. And that's what I really activate. Our own self, of our own self-healing within our own being, with our own true divine source connection itself. And that's my gift, is I'm an activator. So Loren, I'm just I'm just excited to be here. Like I said, this is the first show I've done in a while. So I just getting myself into it again. But I'm also been, like I said, just rubbing it up and really because we're all doing our soul work, our own life's mission. So that's what I've been doing, kind of shifting gears a little bit. So anyway, today I guess we're going to be talking about really reviving and really bringing our bodies back into, I like this. The program's really, I love the name of it, revive those sexy, healthy, sexy body parts. But really, it's about really upgrading ourselves. And we'll be talking here about just like cellular renewal, but also really upgrading our genetic codes and our DNA. I really like to call it just really eliminating whatever we came in with this life from, our if it's our own past lifetimes or our own genetic, ancestral energy that we were born into. We all have that. So sometimes we can do a lot of different things. And Loren, we're women. We care about the way we look, right? So sometimes we can. I know people who I'm just kind of making it simple, but there's people out there who get, can kind of look a certain way and pretty much eat anything they want. And, we're I'm not trying to be like, shallow, but, even though we're in physical body, everybody, there's nothing wrong with feeling good. And I'm all about looking good too, and why not age where we don't really age, and that's what I'm saying. Cause I really feel that I really kind of mastered that. And you can see from my picture, I'm not that young. So, and the thing is because I really kind of, really done my internal work, how to work with the frequencies from the divine creator to really kind of, I'd like to call it, clear our, not just our limiting bonds, but also our belief systems about how we age and how we should look. And, maybe just the way we just came in this lifetime, like I said, what we inherited from our family, and you can kind of see the way your mom looks or our dads look sometimes, and we kind of step in their footprints and look kind of that way. And sometimes we love it and sometimes we don't. So we're not here judging anything. I don't bring in duality to my work, everybody. It's all about just really aligning you to really, what you want. So that's what we're here today. And I'll be taking some callers too, because everybody who knows me, I've been on the circuit, many, many years, but I've been doing my work over 25 years, actually getting close to 30 now. And so I really know what I'm talking about. And I'm really good as far as working with the physical body, even though I'm working with the physical body, everybody, I'm really working so beyond the physical. I'm working on the soul level and really activating and really bringing in what you need at this moment, because that's all about what we're working in the moment, right? And this is the moment of now. So today we're going to put our focus towards, like I said, reviving those sexy body parts to heal your DNA from the inside out. So anyway, I hope I didn't talk too much, Loren.
No, and I just want to say, I know that you move around a lot when you're speaking. And,
I do.
And
Yeah,
Zoom,
I do.
I don't know if you were turning your head away from the microphone, but
Oh,
Zoom has filters and
oh, they do. Okay.
so it kind of seems like it cuts out. It doesn't cut out, but it kind of gets soft and low. So just
Oh, okay.
mindful of that and try to speak into the microphone as you can. And we should just hear you perfectly then.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it good? Is it good now? Just like, should I know? Is it good now?
You know, I'll tell you again if we need to,
Okay.
or yeah, if there's a problem.
Yeah, because I do stand up. I do stand. I don't sit while we're doing these shows. So I do kind of have a tendency to move around, but that's my energy moving through me. But really, I pretty much stand in front of the computer, so I should be okay right now. That's perfect. Just let me know if everything's good, Lauren. And everybody, thanks for being understanding the way I work is a little bit different, maybe than some other people. So I do appreciate that.
Yes, yes, yes. We get that all the way. And so it sounded great as you were speaking there. Just make sure your face stays directed towards the mic and we should be good.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. I'll do my best.
So we're talking about those sexy body parts. And is it the whole package? Is it the legs? Is it the butt? Is it the boobies or what? Just everything?
I think it's everything. I just kind of, I think that just we have a physical side of us, and sometimes we just want to work. One thing I'm good at, Lauren, even though I'm up in the clouds and I live on Maui, so one of the sacred places in the world. I mean, I work with the energy here. I like to say that I have the ability to really fine tune the energies. So that's one of my gifts. So, today we're concentrating on the physical body, but hey, I could tell you, I don't mind looking good and still being a high vibe, and feeling good in my body too. So today, yeah, we're going to be working on just I think it's a perfect time for this call today. We're getting in springtime and we'll be really wearing less clothes here in a few months, getting into the summer months. And some of us would like to maybe tone naturally. I mean, we're not talking about, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with, changing anything you're doing, because all the work I do is complementary to what what you're doing right now. If you join a gym, but I know a lot of people who, over the years, they work out and they just don't seem to be changing what they want to do, and I'm not talking about, I mean, like I said, my work goes in deeper than just the physical, but, some people just want to have more sculpted arms. Okay. Yes, so, yes. And a lot of this just happens to be, it's your DNA, but it's also your inherited energy. And it can be belief systems, but I just find that it's more inherited energy. And it could come in just from your family line, but I also think it could be ancestral as too. And I know it has to do with a lot of our past lifetimes as well. So it goes deep. These frequencies, I'm a sound healer, everybody, and I don't play an instrument. So if people are new to my work here, I make sound through my voice, and it's all, like I said, it's directly channeled from the divine creator of all of life. And it doesn't always make a rhyme or a rhythm, but it is frequency. That's how I bring in the frequency through me. So I bring it into all my MP3s. So that's, like I said, you don't even have to talk to me, and you could still, be sculpting your body. And my MP3s are like I call them divine activations. Okay. So, and then later I'll be talking about remote work that I'm excited to offer now, which will even be more deeper. But yeah, so we're just, going in to kind of sculpt ourselves, but also sculpt ourselves not only just from the outside, but from the inside too. I emphasize a lot on the body, on the, what you see. But I'm just talking about how about just really helping our vehicle, our spiritual vehicle that we live in, everybody, to be at the most, I'd like to call it vibrant and healthy and full of energy and life force. Because a lot of people right now, Lauren, are really struggling with energy, and it could be spiritual, whatever you're doing on your spiritual level. But I also find just the world, a lot of people just are empaths, and we're just kind of feeling the world. And it's been going on for a while. But I do feel that a lot of people that I've worked with, just my clients, I've been working a lot on just getting energy moving through the body, kind of clearing out the little bit of stagnation. So all my work is about clearing out, like I call it, just stagnation in the body, or just, energy that's been there for a while that needs, just kind of ready to move out. And it could actually go as deep as just like trauma energy that's within yourself, everybody. I'm really good at clearing traumas and the energy that's accumulative in the body. And that also includes any kind of anything that you take in your body. And I'm not here to say if it's good or bad. I'm just saying that my work goes as deep as clearing out, like I would like to say, synthetic chemicals. Okay, because synthetic chemicals can build up in the body, So, even though we're talking on, like, say, for instance, sexy legs, and I put in there sex sculpt the legs and thighs and all that, but I'm actually going deeper. I'm going into the body, everybody, to clear stagnation. Maybe there's just something there that's causing your lymphatic system. Lymphatics are really huge too, as far as, really weight loss and just being like maybe deposit certain weight in certain areas. Our lymphatics are huge. So I'd like to go in with my frequency and clear out the lymphatics. And that could be stored up toxins. It could be stored up pharmaceuticals. It could be stored up anything. It's mainly toxins and pharmaceuticals, but it could be other stuff too. And I usually like to call it synthetic drugs. So really my gift is sound beyond just activating people. I'm a really good activator, really activating you to your soul, because that's what I do. I'm a sound healer, and I really connect you with your higher self. So if that's what you want on the call today, and someone calls in, I'll do a soul connection for you, and I'll ground in your life force. Because a lot of people, even with sexy legs, Loren, I hate to say it, they don't feel their legs. A lot of people who are on the spiritual journey, they might be high vibe and they might be floating above their bodies and are really good as far as being above, but they really don't know how to ground in that high frequency into their physical body. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, I was one of those people for years. I used to live outside my body many years.
Mm-hmm.
And my legs were like numb a lot of my life, because I was afraid to be in my body. Because I like to say, I've written like 6 books, but I talk about just my life of being traumatized and, not really being supported as a child. And that also has a lot to do with your stability and your legs. I mean, a lot of people have issues with circulation in their legs, Loren, because they're not grounded in their bodies. Does that make sense? So,
Yeah.
and that has to do with also sexy legs, because a lot of people, I notice with people who are not really grounded, I can look at the skin of their legs. I'm really, I just know, I can see it. When people are not grounded, their legs seem to be not really, when they're walking, they're kind of wobbly. Some people fall a lot. And I'm just kind of telling you the deeper part of the work I do. So you don't think I'm just superficial, just working on the arms and just bringing energy. I'm actually going deeper to bring in more of your, I call it your divine frequency of who you are into your body. So grounding your life force, everybody, grounding your soul's energy into the body, because a lot of people are just not embodied. And I'm one that likes to bring in high frequency. But again, my job as a healer this lifetime is to bring the high frequency and ground it in our bodies. Okay, not floating up in the stars somewhere. And that's fine if you like to do that, but really to be I like to call it, really to be aligned to your soul's mission, everybody, in this lifetime, is not to be floating up in the stars. You really need to ground it in, so you could actually start living in the magic of life. Okay. And that means living heaven on earth, or whatever you want to call it, in your physical body. And Loren, I had to learn this. Okay. I used to just love floating outside my body and thought it was great, but I never really got to be connected in with life more and more with my soul's mission. Because you really start living the magic, everybody. When I talk magic of life, meaning aligned to all the abundance of the universe, I'm going to bring that into here, when we're really connected and grounded in our bodies. So all these modules today we'll be talking about, they're going to be working on what it says, but it's going to go in deeper to what you're needing. Okay. In this time, and where we're working this time of age, where we're on this planet, for yourself and what your soul's, whatever your next, whatever your soul's mission is. Okay. So does that make sense, Loren? And of course, we're going to work on 6-pack abs and we're going to try to tighten up the buttocks, and we're going to sculpt the arms. It's all part of it, but it's really amazing. You get so much more benefit than just that. We go deeper than that. So does that make sense? What I'm saying?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
It absolutely does. Thank you so much for that. It's going to be a total body sculpt out. Yes.
Yeah. But I'd like to say, because you're a lot of your speakers on your show, Loren, are, they talk about all the other stuff, and I'm totally into that. But I also know that we live in a physical vehicle and a physical life, and we still have desires. We should still be able to work with the physical body as well. I mean, of course, bring in the high frequency. I'm all about high frequency, everybody. And anybody who works with me knows I bring in really high frequency when I work with you. So it's just, why can't we have both, right? That's what I'm trying to say.
Yes, you have both. So as we know from shows with you, you do take callers one-on-one.
Yeah.
If anyone's watching on YouTube, you can please join our Zoom call. The link is in our chat on the YouTube channel. And we also have an activation for the group. And so this is healing our DNA. This is really what is happening. It is affecting our DNA sound with our DNA, and it's unique to each person. It's almost like scalar energy, what you bring through your voice. So can we start with a group, a group transmission?
Well, I'd like to call it a name. I'll give it a title. Okay, so this way, I'm going to call it Summer Sexy Sculpt Activation, and this is going to heal damaged cells in your being. Okay, so this is actually going deeper into the cellular structure and your genetic expressions, and I'd like to call it bringing in vital life force energy to get your body, mind feeling healthy and confident and ready to take on the summer in style, physically and energetically. So that's kind of deep. And of course, I'm going to be working on different layers today. I'm kind of feeling guided as I'll be doing these sounds. Everybody who's going to be receiving this activation, I always highly recommend not driving a car. You could get a little altered. So I always say, being in a sitting position or a lying down position is probably the best benefit for it. And I'm going to be working somewhat on the different layers of the skin too, because I feel like the epidermis, the dermis, and the hypodermis is the bottom fatty layer of the skin. That also causes issues with what we're working on, sexy body parts, right? So I want to make sure that that's good and is clear for everybody, okay? Because not a lot of people have that ability. I'm like a human X-ray machine, everybody. I could bring in high frequency. I work with groups of people, believe me, and I can activate people and clear your unconscious, subconscious, mind and all that, and really activate. But I also can work on the physical body, because our physical bodies really kind of don't really always get addressed, okay? And they really need to be raised up in frequency, so your spirit can live in the body. Does that make sense? So that's what we do. So is that good with you, Loren?
Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you, Dawn.
Okay. All right, so let's just start. Let's just start with some sound. So we're going to go right into the group activation. We're going to call it the Summer Sexy Sculpt Activation, okay? Okay, so let's get into our bodies, everybody, for a moment. Now, again, like I said, turn over to the side of the road if you're driving, so I want everybody safe. So let's go ahead and just close your eyes for a moment, everybody. And just take a nice, easy breath of white light. Just nice, easy breath of white light, nothing forced, into your lower abdomen. Let's do that right now. Nice and easy, just nice, easy breath of white light into your lower abdomen. And exhaling it out, easy and effortless on the out breath. I just want to get us from that busy mind of ours, chatty, what I need to do next after this call, kind of listening to the call, kind of not, into bringing us right here and now to receive this divine activation from the Creator. Let's go ahead and bring us a nice, easy breath of white light into our lower abdomen, everybody. And letting it go, easy and effortless on the out breath. Just let it go. Nice little ha breath. Let's take out that tension. Let's do one more. I'm feeling the tension and stress, and this could also be for future listeners. When the replay, this is also active on the replay. So let's go ahead and take a nice, easy breath of white light into our lower abdomen, everybody. And exhaling it out, easy and effortless on the out breath. Oh, so beautiful. Okay, so I want to go ahead and clear above the channels I like to not bring in always the word chakras. I like to call it energy centers, just in case there's a belief system. I like to honor everybody's belief systems here, okay? Because I don't bring in religion or anything, but I just like to be neutralized, keep us just whatever. I call it an energy center, which is at the top of our head. I'm going to go ahead and clear that, all those different levels up to the divine, just kind of clearing the static in case there's high frequency distortion of negativity. That's a lot happening on our planet right now, a lot of negative energies claiming they're high frequency and they're not. So we want to make sure that we're just bringing the highest divine order, the highest frequency of love and light for your highest good. And that's all I bring in. So nothing else. Let's go ahead and start. If the sounds are not loud, it doesn't matter. It's about you receiving. It's beyond that. So let's go ahead to the top of your head right there. And we're going to go ahead and start. Everything's going to go into the light above your head to divine creator of all of life that does not serve you. And then we'll be working our way down a little bit through the body. And I'll be working on the skin levels in here in just a few minutes. But let's go ahead and start to clear that channel up between you and the creator right now with sound. And let's receive. Let's receive right now. And I'm going to be making a little bit of a loud sound, so Loren, so I make my little pop noises because there's a lot of heaviness blocking people. A lot of times people just feel hazy headed or just kind of like you're just kind of like tired all the time, you just want to lay there. I'm not saying that you shouldn't honor your body. If you need to take a nap, please do, because you know a lot of people are shifting right now consciousness, so we do need the time to take care of our bodies. But I'm feeling like just sometimes you just feel like you're just in a cloud, your hazy feeling in your eyes. So let's just go ahead and clear a little bit more with a little bit of a pop sound. Now, don't let that startle you. Oh, so I just clear a little bit off that level. So we did that quickly. So let's keep going with sound, imagining everything going into the light above your head that doesn't serve you. Let's do that now. I'm letting it go. Letting it go. Everything's going to start floating up. So you might feel some energy or some bubbles or something floating in from your midsection, just going into the light above your head. Whatever doesn't serve you is ready to be released. And let us know if there's a live chat, how you're feeling after this activation. I'd like to know how your body's feeling. Receive, everybody. Let's drop into the heart. So right now, I just want you to place in your heart right now. We're going to open up the heart to receive love and give love as well. There's a little bit of heart wall. I've seen some heart walls. It could be for future. There's no difference in time here. So I can see from now into whoever's listening to this in the future. But I want you to put in your heart space, you know, what is your perfect, what do you want? Like, what's an image of yourself that you really want? You could even talk about it. You don't have to, you know, not everybody's visual. But I want you to, you know, it's like almost like giving clear direction to your divine self. You know, really, what do you want? Yeah, we're in March, you know, right now, but you know, this year is still young yet. You can still procreate with the creator and bring in what you want. So, and then again, we're working on the body today, but you can talk about it for a minute or just kind of envision that or feel it. You know, feeling is always really a very powerful manifester, but you know, not everybody even feels, right? If you're traumatized, I can understand that you're still trying to open yourself up to feel, right? So go ahead and place it in your heart right now. As I go ahead and expand the heart, I want you to imagine a beautiful emerald fire into your heart space right now, like this emerald, beautiful gemstone just circulating in it's going clockwise, counterclockwise, actually, right? And that's right, counterclockwise right now, just kind of spinning this emerald fire. So let's go ahead and bring that in, and you're going to go ahead and put your attention there as I go ahead and do this next activation. And I want you to receive this, everybody. Okay, so let's do that right now, and let's receive. Just let it come in. Some of you might feel love, and some of you might even feel some emotion. Bringing love and light into you. Let that light come into your heart. Love. This activation for your high skin. Okay, beautiful. Let's take a nice, easy breath that that's activating. And you may not feel it so much now because you're busy, but give it a little time, even before you go to bed. Some people feel a big swish of, ooh, really feel that energy. So everybody's going to be different here. Some people feel it gradually for 2 to 3 days after this call. So it's not always immediate for everybody. Everybody has to honor the way that you receive everybody, which is different from somebody else. No right or wrong here. Take a nice, easy breath of white light into your lower abdomen, everybody, as that's activating. And exhaling it out, easy and effortless, everybody. On the out breath, just let it go. Nothing, just let it go. Okay, I want to just do one more step to this because when we're talking about grounding here just a moment ago, and I want to make sure that we're grounding frequencies to everybody here. So I want everybody, we don't have to do a big thing, except I want everybody to look at the top of their feet as I'm going to make some grounding sound right now. And I want you to become aware if you feel some tingling sensation throughout your body or some heat or coolness. That's all energy that you created today. So it's not just what Dawn Krystal is, it's what you're doing too. You know, I'm just working with you in your I like to call it your all parts of your being. Okay, so let's go into your the top of your feet right now. I'm just gonna make some grounding sounds. See what you feel there. Some people might feel just like, wow, I feel some energy in my feet and I didn't feel energy before. So it's all perfect. All right, so let's do that now. And I want you to receive this energy. So let's do that right now. Grounding ourselves to planet loving Mother Earth. So let's do that now, everybody, and receive. Okay, just let that come in. Let's take a nice, easy breath in between, into our lower abdomen. It's good. Just nice, easy breath of white light into our lower abdomen, everybody. Easy and effortless. And exhaling it out, easy and effortless on the out breath. Okay. I want to just go ahead and work on your skin right now, everybody, because we are working on our topic today is healthy, sexy body parts. So this is for people even with cellulite. You know, this is good. This is a good clean out of toxins. How about toxins? You know, everybody, we don't talk about toxins so much. You know, we're all about wanting to raise our frequency and kind of get up to the, you know, really high level, but we forget about the body sometimes. You know, our body vehicles, everybody, needs to house us, house our spirit, okay, house who we are. We need to keep it at its highest level of health, you know, while we're on this journey. And hopefully we have a long journey on this planet in this lifetime, okay? But our bodies have a tendency to take on toxins, and it could be from our environment. I mean, I live in Maui and I live in Hawaiian Islands, and there's so much radiation here. Like people don't even realize how much radiation is in this area. And, you know, regardless of where it comes from, I have to clear myself of toxins and radiation a lot, you know, and I work on my physical as well as my spiritual vehicle, because it's about keeping all parts of us together as oneness. Okay. But we need to not neglect one part of our being, which is a lot of times our physical vehicle. And I'm a spiritual healer who really works on the physical. Okay. I'm not just about activating high frequency. I really know it's important to keep this physical body healthy. So right now I want everybody to just relax. I want you to just breathe and close your eyes. I'm going to be working on your epidermis, dermis, and hypodermis. And basically what I'm going to do is just working on just kind of clearing out toxins and anything I see there, because it all has to do with, you know, if you want sexy legs and you have cellulite, and you got, you know, stuff there that's just not moving through your lymphatic system, that's going to account for you not always being just healthy on all levels, but just also being what you want. You know, maybe you have a stagnation of energy someplace. So let's go to just imagine, as I'm making these sounds right now, working through that, I'm going to be running energy. And I want everybody to imagine, because I just grounded us to this beautiful, loving planet of Mother Earth. I want you to imagine that all this energy, all this yuckiness, whatever I'm clearing right now, toxins, whatever, pathogens is another thing. I want you to imagine it going down this, you have this little bit of a white extended grounding cord going down from the bottom of your feet to the center of Mother Earth. I want you to imagine it all leaving. And I do actually suggest everybody to drink a little bit of extra water for a few days after this activation. because you will probably be doing some detox in a good way. Okay. So if you feel a little heavy after this activation, don't get all nervous and think something went wrong. It's actually everything's going right because your body is detoxing. Okay. You give it a few days. You don't need to judge it. But I want everybody to imagine these energies going, it's leaving your body right now. You're going to breathe a little deeper, nothing forced. I don't want to contract our bodies. And I want you to imagine a little like grounding cord going down to the center of Mother Earth, and it's going to be exiting. Everything's going to be going through that little grounding cord that doesn't serve you, the pathogens, the toxins going through all these layers of your skin as well. Okay, so this is all good for what we're doing today. We're talking about. So let's go ahead and receive that energy now. And of course, this is a divine activation. You might even feel it because I'm bringing in high vibrational energy. But I really feel to work on our vehicle today, which is our body. Okay, that's what I'm good at. All right, so let's go ahead and receive this next part. This will be our final activation of really clearing out the body. I'll be going through different sounds and tones through the body. I might even go into your liver if I need to. All right, so let's do that right now, and let's receive this activation into the full body of working through the skin and everything in different layers of the skin, clearing out toxins and pathogens. Okay, so let's do that right now, and let's receive. I will be clearing your liver first, everybody. Do that right now. Okay, we're going to start swishing it down your grounding cord. If you have water there, you can take a sip, but just keep receiving this. Some of you might even get emotional because even though I'm clearing toxins and pathogens, there's probably some trapped emotions leaving too. So you might get just a relief of that. That's just an extra benefit for the call today. Because you're on the call and you're also listening to replay. And I am moving around right now, so I hope everybody can hear me because I do move. Clearing a lot of heaviness out the bottom of our solar plexus as well. Still going down your grounding cord to your legs, to your feet, down to the center of Mother Earth. To be transformed into unconditional love. Feeling a good cleansing on all levels of your skin right now. All the way down the grounding cord. Excuse me. Nice flow. And if you don't feel anything, everybody, please trust, okay? Because you are receiving. Everybody who's sensitive is feeling this. I call this a good cleanse for the body. Okay, good. So you should close your eyes, everybody. Just take a deep breath into your lower abdomen. Nice, easy breath of white light. And exhaling it out easy and effortless on the out breath. I want you to just, before you open your eyes, I want you to become aware of your body. Feel around your body from your head to your feet and feel if you can feel a tingling sensation happening right now. That's called life force energy, everybody. It's high frequency. It's coming in from your head. It is coming all the way down through both of your arms, down to your fingertips. It's going down through your chest, and going through your heart. It's going through all levels of your skin as well. It's going to go down through your stomach area. I just cleared your liver, everybody. Remember, I mentioned the liver cleanse. Going down your back. It's going down both your legs, both your feet. And remember, I told you got this little white grounding cord extending from the bottom of your feet. So this way, the energies have a place to go and be transmuted. So I want you to feel that. See if you can feel some heat or coolness in your feet. Maybe some tingling around. Maybe some just some air or something. Everybody's got a different sensation. Okay, so I want everybody to take one more deep breath of white, beautiful light into your lower abdomen. I want you to stretch up to the sky. Just a nice, easy stretch, and slowly opening your eyes to the third dimension where you're at right now and your physical body. Nice, easy breath of a sigh of ah. And I just want to say that concludes our session. So anyway, I hope you benefited, but give it some time. I just want you to know, because everybody is here, has a different situation. Some of you have to go to work afterwards, and maybe you don't need to be so altered, right? So you might feel more of this energy later. So just know your higher self has your back. Everything is in perfect divine timing here. And all I can say is I see that a few people have felt it. So this is also going to help people with their mind. Our minds tend to like to chatter, right? Okay, I mean, I'm one of those people too. It could just, our minds could take over. So whatever these energies need to do for you, everybody, of course, we're working on sexy, healthy body parts, but I went deeper. I went deeper into what you're really structurally and energetically and physically. So I'm talking about just one physical vehicle here of what you're really needing today. Okay, it's all about this moment. So our minds always want to dictate, say, I need this and that, but really, reality, I think that's creator that beats your heart, the creator of all of life, may I say. I'm not bringing in anything but a creator. I think the creator of all of life, everybody, knows what you need. It beats your heart, breathes your lungs, and does it for every living creature on this planet, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, every moment, every second. So you got to trust in that. So anyway, with all that said, thank you for allowing me to share, everybody. Again, if you're new to my work, I'm Dawn Krystal, and this is what I work with, is source creator energy. So Lorette, thank you for allowing me to share.
Oh, thank you, Dawn. I felt my feet tingling. They're still tingling, actually. And my arms are tingling, and wow. Woo.
Yeah, I did a combination thing here because, I could be very physical, but I can also be up in beyond this dimension. I don't know what dimension I'm from. But I like to, bring it into the physical sense so we can kind of ground it. You know what I mean? If we could do all this work above in the clouds, but if we can't ground it, right, make it our own, it's like, wow, okay, sounds great, all the other stuff, but we need to ground it. So that's what I was doing, was actually trying to bring in the grounding of even your higher self into your bodies, your soul, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so that's what I was doing. So a lot of things happening. So I hope everybody got some kind of benefit, is all I'm asking. I was just mentioning, just hope everybody receives something. So that's all about my intention, is what your highest good is. So yeah, so that's good. So great. We did some good activation. That'll be good. It'll be active on the replay. So whoever listens to it in the future, it's active, as long as this recording's available.
Yes,
So
beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Thank you for the comments coming in as well. And now it's time for Dawn to work one-on-one. If you have an issue or you'd like some assistance, please go ahead and raise your hand and we will get to you. And so before we get there though, Dawn, I wanted to have you talk about your package, because this goes deeper into ways that people can take this further in their lives. And these are recorded professionally, and you can work with them in any order, any way. So share with us your special offer.
Yeah, let me just mention too about you can listen to them in any order, any way, but please know that since my work is really potent in some ways, my activations are only like 10 minutes because I know people have busy lives. I don't recommend listening to all of them in one day. I always like to recommend listening to one and then spacing it out 6 to 8 hours between each listening session. If you go to another listening, you don't need to listen to the same one in the same day. So you can probably fit in about 2 or 3 the most in one day. You can stay on those as long as you want to. Some people do take a break after a month to fully integrate the session. I just want, these session frequencies from the MP3s, but everybody's gonna be different. So it's really good because everybody seems to be on your program that's kind of open already. So you guys kind of have to follow your own intuition, but more of my work is not better. So meaning that listening to all of them in one day is just going to confuse your body. So we need to kind of honor the body because it's not going to, it's slower, a little slower. So yeah, so you can listen to any order whenever you want every day, but please give it 6 to 8 hours of listening between each one. You can listen to it with headphones or earbuds if you want the best benefit. Okay, some people say I don't have them. Okay, if you don't have earbuds or headphones, it still works. If you want to know, if you want to get the best benefit is to wear them. So because they're 10-minute activations and you go about your day and you're done. But you'll feel it. And I get a lot of people who love my recordings, okay? Because I'm one of the few healers who actually can really bring in, really record in high frequency on my recordings. So again, I'm just going to give you the benefit of a little bit, but again, I'll be working on DNA, upgrading cellular regeneration and all that in these MP3s. So even though I might be just giving you basic, key points of what they do, I'm going to be working on really upgrading DNA as well, even though it might not be saying it on the description. So, because that's what I'm really good at, okay? And really freeing your limiting bonds, okay, of your genetic codes. So it's deeper than just me saying, okay, you're going to get, like right now, I'm going to say number one is, I think we have a bonus too. Do we have a bonus too, Loren? I think we have a bonus on there too that's offered. I don't have it here, but there's a nice bonus to this too. So let's get into just a little bit of description for each everybody. It's pretty much I'll just kind of say them. So the first one's it's called Sexy Legs. And it's really going to help, these frequencies are going to help and sculpt your legs and your calves and thighs. And it's going to be really good if you have like varicose veins or I like to say vein therapy, elimination, I call it. It's going to help with saggy skin. It's going to help with discoloration and really just help lessen the effects of cellulite. Now this group session I just did right now will really help as well. So we'll just keep going through here. And these are really very powerful activations, even though they seem simple, So number 2 is called sculpted arms. We're going to go ahead and tighten your upper arm area, as well as, any part of your arms that you really need it. Some of you have perfect arms, great. So you can still listen to this. It'll still help you. Clear discoloration of the skin if you have it on your arms, creating more muscle tone, which, hey, if we don't have to lift a muscle, I'm not saying that lifting weights isn't good, but I'm saying you could do this without doing it too. Just creating better muscle tone, which would really be, if your family is not really looking like that, this way the DNA encoding will help with that, to change that for you. And we're just going to shrink loose skin and smooth out the area of your arms as well. So that's pretty powerful. And again, it sounds so simple, right? Just so basic, but it's so much deeper than that. But it'll be very good. It'll be whatever you're needing, everybody. That's the main thing. Okay, so tight buttocks is number 3. It's going to be sculpting the buttock area, lessening the effect of cellulite. Hey, you can do that. Why not? Doing it this way is easy. Tightening your skin appearance and, shrinking loose skin and smoothing out the area. So, you'll know how long to stay on these for a while. I know people will listen to it maybe 2 or 3 months and they'll take a little break for a while and then go back. Because sometimes your body just needs full integration where you'll go through a period where you just won't listen to anyone for, some people take a whole month off, but you can take a few weeks off at least. We want to honor the body to really receive, okay? That's why we don't want to overload the body with frequency. We want the body to receive it all. Okay, so number 4 is 6-pack abs. I love to name that. We're going to enhance in muscle tone in your abdomen. Flatten and smooth out the stomach area, everybody. Shrink any loose skin if you have that there, and detox your vital organs, huh? We did a little bit of that just right now with the group session. So you're going to get more detox. And that's really important to detox your organs, everybody, okay? It's all part about the 6-pack. Believe me, it's not just the upper part. Increasing metabolic rate, and we're going to chisel that. We're going to go ahead and do that in that one. So that one's, the metabolic rate is really good because that's how we burn fat. A lot of people have this metabolic issues. Now, a lot of the times the metabolic could be inherited. So that's why I'd like to work on the inherited part of that too, because we can be eating perfectly and somehow we just don't seem to change the way we want to, right? We probably some people work out like 6 to 5 days a week and still have someone else who doesn't work out at all. Look, they wonder what they're doing and they're not really doing too much. So it's all about genes and, like I said, inherited energy as well. We're going to be working on that. Okay, everybody. So chiseled, sculpted face is the next one. Number 5, sculpting your face and jawline, tightening your skin appearance, which is important. Tightening any jowls. A lot of people grow, like, once you get past that 45 mark, I can tell you, a lot of people start getting those little loose jowls. And, I'm all about doing it natural. I'm not about Botox. Okay. So Botox is actually really bad for your body, by the way. So we want to keep the chemicals out of the body as much as we can. Tighten and loose skin, and lightening any age spots and discoloration is also part of it. So that's a very important one. So I just want to mention also renewing stem cells. This is going to be like an age reduction activation, and also clearing wrinkles, everybody. So that's good for the face, right? We can age and not really age, right? And we're going to do it naturally. I'm all about natural. Okay, so 6 is a neck firm. Okay, that's called the tightening. I like to call it the hanging necks, the turkey neck. That's going to help with that. People actually after 45 start having a little bit of that sagginess there. Depending, again, you can look at your parents, right? So we're trying to shift that. Okay, we're trying to shift that for you. We're going to tighten the skin appearance, clearing, again, wrinkles in that area of your neck. Age reduction in the area. That means I'm going to be working on your cells, including stem cells, everybody. Cellular renewal. Healing sun damage, and just lightening age spots. Okay, so that's a big one. Okay, so I want to mention there is it telomeres and stem cell? I'm not trying to think. Is there a bonus with that? Am I saying the right one? Just want to make sure I get that.
Anti-aging renewal. Telomeres.
Okay, good. Yeah, this is a good one. Well, guys, hey, you're not going to have to take stem cell injections or anything. And you were talking about lengthening telomeres. That's our longevity, right? So we're also going to use this towards our body, activating your face and neck with that, especially, I like to call it just renewing everything, activating the legs, your arms. We're going to do all the areas, arm area, buttocks, abs, and also this is an anti-aging full body treatment for your whole body. And this is, I'm talking cellular renewal, stem cell renewal, lengthening your telomeres, everybody. Okay. I'm one of the healers who can actually, hey, why not? As long as we're feeling good, let's just keep staying around here and having a good time on this planet. I don't know about you. I'm all about that. Okay, so that's package A. And the package B, we have the same. And I think package B, I'm offering really powerful. It starts, I just want to be very clear. I'm offering a 30-day remote healing, which is going to start the day of whenever you buy this, you're going to get on to contact me. So you have my email on the sales page where you contact me and let me know when you bought the package. It starts the day of whatever you bought it, but we need to know your full name or your real name, whatever your name is. Okay, we need to know your full legal name. So I'll be working on you for over 30 days. And basically what the key points of that is, if you do, now package B is very powerful healing energy you'll receive every day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And this is all from the divine creator. So over the next 30 days, you're going to receive powerful quantum energy, everybody. This is for package B, by the way. You get all the MP3s, and you're going to get this. Quantum powerful energy directly from the highest level of the divine energy from the creator source, okay? All energies are customized with this quantum energy to restore your DNA and cells for anyone who wants to live a longer, healthier life and amplify your youth and vitality. It's because I do a lot of remotes, but this is all about what we're talking about here, okay? Youth and vitality, okay? So we're going to be amplifying that for the 30 days. And this also going to go deeper. So this will help you as far as what else, if you need something else, it's going to be, you'll just kind of feel the different shifts and changes in your body because it's all for your highest good. This is tailored to your unique needs so that that your healing will be maximized every day. Again, you don't need to think about this. It starts the day you purchase it and it goes 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for 30 days, okay? Don't worry about it. Once you give us your name, I already have it anyway, knowing it, but just let us know because it says let us know. The email is as soon as possible. I will target within this 30 days and heal parts of your brain, energy levels, layers, whatever's needed, disease, illness, problems, issues, causes of health, or any part of your being, especially right now with anti-aging renewal. I've been working on that and deterioration. Really kind of renew, I call it anti-aging renewal for your full body. Okay, this energy, again, will be going in deep, okay? Giving you what you need daily. A lot of people love this energy of cocoon of light that they're in because it's not, I don't bring in a container, everybody. I bring in pure source connection, okay? This will really Your cells are going to be rejuvenated nonstop, even when you're sleeping, being in this high frequency energy. You'll be feeling invigorated, and when you wake up every day, ready and focused. Okay, a lot of people sleep better when they're in this energy too. I get a lot of emails saying, "Wow, I used to have sleep issues. I don't have them anymore." Works on you, everybody, from inside out, upgrading your DNA, the cells of your body, your complete genetic codes. So just know it's going deeper than just what we're talking about here. You don't have to do a thing, everybody. All you have to do is sit back and receive this potent above quantum energy of healing light every day sent to you. And I'm just the conduit, everybody. That's my gift. I'm one of the first people who ever did remote healing, everybody. Okay, everybody kind of took off after that, but I've been really on the forefront of this, really offering remote when nobody really was doing it. So just to let you know how long I've been doing this. The more open you are, the greater results that you can start seeing in just the same day. Okay. This will also take your quantum energy healing to the next level, raising your frequency, really helping you on a spiritual level as well, because I'm really bringing the high vibration to you. So whatever you're needing. So that's going to be offered as package B, that'll be just and you'll have all the MP3s I offered, but also this really powerful remote healing. And like I said, I'm one of the few that actually started doing this first. And then it just kind of everybody started doing it. So not to say they don't do it, but I'm just telling you that's how long I've been doing this. Okay. So anyway, with all that said, Loren, I'm glad I was able to share my offer. And if it feels right to you guys, I'm here to serve you. Okay. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
We are really looking forward to it. And in our Zoom chat box, we are going to post the link for it and everyone can check that out. So let's go to our phone line. We have Ron on the call. Ron, you can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Yes. Hi, Dawn. Thank you, Lauren.
Hi. Aloha.
I appreciate you. Aloha.
Aloha.
Thank you so much. I felt your energy at the end, but
Okay.
I know you're a real forerunner, because one day I had a class, and I'm going to ask real quick if I just can say this. And I was in the middle of one class, and your class, you were offering healings, because I was on the For Heartache, From Heartache to Joy
Yes.
thing.
Mhm.
And for some reason, I didn't plan to find this out, but the energy of the other teachers was running, and your energy went way above that.
Mhm.
And I got into something with the teacher behind it. And I said, this is crazy. I didn't do anything but tell the person I was receiving another energy, and I didn't do it purposely. I just tuned in. You know how you leave one thing and you have another thing going, and I put my name on the list for the healing.
Yes.
So that's how I know. It's like by accident. I'm trying to explain this the best I can. So
Yeah.
I know that you're a real good healer. That is
Well, I'm not here to butter myself or say I'm better than anybody, because you know what?
So,
I'm not in my ego, but I do know that I'm true to what I do.
and it
okay?
works. Yes. So I have an
Yeah.
injury and I was improving, but I needed to know if it's possible, because of my spinal cord at the C5 area, what package would be the best? Like, cause
Well, let's see here. You have a
Mhm.
spinal cord injury?
Yeah, but at the C5 area and down below somewhere, from a car accident, but it gave me a temporary, it was in the tissue, just muscles, but it doesn't, it pains now. It was like 20 years ago when I was in the Army.
Well, let me ask Loren. Loren, do you still have my total body rejuvenation package? Because I know you have a lot of my older packages that I had before I offered. I don't know if you still have those listed.
I do. Let me pull that up and I'll put it in the link, Ron.
Yeah, because that's a really powerful one. It works on the spine, but read it. Always want to read Ron to make sure, because I have a lot of offers with Loren.
Yes.
That offer, but I know that total body rejuvenation is real powerful, and I'd like to bring in some healing light to you right now, since you're a trooper and you're on the call. And just so you know, a lot of people who find me beyond me even saying a word. And it's about frequency, right? It's about what your soul is ready for, what you're being guided to beyond our minds, right? So somehow,
yes,
really cool, you felt to do something that you probably could put your finger on, but you felt the frequency, because that's what you're needing in the moment. So it's about what you're ready for, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So I guess looks like she put it. You could just read the page on that after we're done and see if it resonates. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, so Ron, I want you to imagine, do you want just a little activation right now? Because where is this?
Yes,
Is
please.
it towards the bottom of your back, or is it the middle of your back, or the top? Where's it
Well,
really
at the
bothering?
at the C5,
Okay,
the vertebrae is touching just slightly, and the discs at the
yeah,
C5 area has deteriorated. So that made
gotcha.
it have a pinched nerve effect.
Yeah. Okay,
And
so
that's,
do you feel energy like when have you worked with people one-on-one? Are you one that's sensitive or not really? Because everybody's different. There's
oh,
no right or wrong.
I feel it. I'm an empath. Boy, am I an
Oh,
empath.
okay, cool. Well, that's a gift and it could be a little bit challenging. So I'm gonna start, I'm
Yes.
bringing energy. I'm bringing in energy if I have permission to you right now, but I'm gonna
Yes,
make
you
a little
do.
sound.
Absolutely. Fully.
So this is not just a, how can I put it? A healing, like, oh God, I just want to bring the energy to see if you could feel something happening. And of course, when I get done, these are mini healings. Okay. So I'm not doing, I have to honor everybody here. I'm going to bring in some light and some healing to that area to start really regenerating. Okay.
Yes, please.
So receive and see if you feel something happening. Okay. So Ron, I want you to
Absolutely.
imagine divine creator above your head. I'm going to go ahead and bring in some light to support you there, your spine area. And I can see it right now. So I call you an old soul. You have, I don't know if you said you had some trauma this lifetime? Because I could see it there.
Much. Yes.
Okay, that's
much.
what I'm seeing. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm like a human x-ray machine. I can see in the body. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring in some light and just receive, and just don't try to judge it or try to force the energy. I want you to just be open to just receive whatever you're needing right now, your highest good, okay?
Thank you.
Keep the mind out of it. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that now and just see what happens. Let's receive. I just put a little heavy energy off the top. You probably felt that pop, kind of like a pop sound.
I did.
Yeah,
I felt
well, you had some heavy energy above your upper chakra. I'd like to call it the upper energy center. So
You
I
are
just
so
popped
right.
it up. Well, I know, I see it. I see
Oh my
everything.
God.
Okay, well, it's my gift. I have to say, I have the eyes to see in the
You
body.
are for real. You're straight.
Yeah, I'm really true. Yeah, I didn't pick healing. Healing found me. Just remember that. Okay.
God bless you.
Never sat there and took a class and called myself a healer. It's a natural gift. So let's go ahead and go right into the fun. Yeah, I can see it. It's kind of like it's a pinched nerve there or something.
Wow.
You might feel some heat. I'm stretching it. Can you feel that?
There's something changing. Yes, something is changing.
Yeah, not
I'm
changing.
not changing. I can't speak.
And
Thank
again,
you.
this is just to kind of help you for right now. I'm
It's
not
making
saying,
me laugh.
well,
The energy
your
feels
latest,
so good. It's
the
making me
energy is
laugh.
making you laugh because your spirit is coming in the body. Okay, so let's
Oh
bring in your
God,
higher self.
thank you.
So you're receiving a gift.
I appreciate it so
Yeah,
much.
you're receiving more than just the back.
Thank
I'm
you,
just gonna
Lauren, for
regenerate some of
choosing
your
my
back.
question. Oh my God.
Okay, that's
Ron,
cool.
that's your- Okay, Ron, so that was my mini activation. Take a breath and see, feel what you're feeling. You might not be as much pain. If there was pain, and I think it's subsiding. If anyway, there was, but it's not as
Yeah,
tight.
yeah, it's not as tight. That was it. My ribs on both sides of my lung, it felt like some kind of light came in my body, and it was making me laugh, like it was being washed.
Yeah,
And I
well,
feel
you're
lighter.
working with
Everything
creator.
you were saying, you were right
You're working
on.
with creator energy. Remember, I
Oh
don't
my
bring in a
God.
modality.
This is my first healing from you, like that,
Well,
personally.
Well, but
Oh my
again,
God.
I want you to mention one thing because I don't work with everybody. Anybody on the call or the replay is going to receive something from this because we're all a
Wow.
collective. So don't anybody feel like I left you out or something because
Thank you.
there's always a coincidence. So Ron, you called in and I can tell you somebody else here, either on this call or in the future is going to hear this and they're going to need this. Okay. So you're kind of like the conduit. So I like to say the brave one who shows up, but you just received a nice healing. And I'm not going to say, I don't know. I think that, you probably might have to go deeper in healing it. Maybe my MP3s will help you. You can feel it out. But I think right now you have had some physical injury. Remember, I just talked about today, this program's about physical too. We're all like on the spiritual journey. We kind of neglect the physical. Would you agree? Somehow, we're just wanting to get up in the stars somewhere and we just kind of forget about our little vehicle that we're in, right? So, and if our vehicle's not feeling good, we need to help that, right? So, Ron, I'm sorry you had this injury, but I think that what you received now helped you. I mean, you can feel around. You probably could be able to move the area more now that you had than you did before.
Oh, yes. My body feels totally like I'm able to breathe better, and the inflammation is like it was expanded so much I couldn't sit still and like breathe.
There you go. So I just expanded that for your, I can see it because I actually brought in so much light. It just kind of, expanded like your midsection of your lungs and everything. So
I feel it.
Your respiratory. Yeah, well, it's coming in more. Remember, I told you, anytime I do an activation, especially when I mentioned it earlier.
It wasn't a bad one. It was good.
No, it's always good, but it doesn't just stop. Even though I just connected with you, it doesn't stop because we hang up. Okay, this could go on for days. I do highly recommend you might be doing a little detox. So drink some extra water for a few days, okay? Because you're going to probably do a little detox.
I probably am going to do a session with you because I see this is really good.
Yeah, don't offer too many sessions, but my remote healing is very powerful too when I'm offering, because remote healing is something that I work on anything, but
I will do the remote one. Thank you.
Remote healing that I offer is powerful because I can tell you, I'm one of the first people who ever did remote healing. Okay.
Thank you.
That was a gift. It's not because I just say I do remote healing. I'm actually guided to do that type of work. Okay. There's a difference. I needed
this so much. I really do appreciate it. I don't mean it to sound like that, but thank you.
I'm not here to, like I said, I'm just here to serve, and I don't come in with my ego. So I'm really here genuinely with an open heart to serve. And Ron, I could see that you received it. And basically I just started some of the process of regeneration and renewal because I could see where you're needing some help on those discs and stuff. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
If this is the best package for the discs and all of the regeneration,
it's one of my best. It's one of my best, but I want you to read it because you're very good. I'm always here to honor you found me, right?
See if I connect with it more. Okay.
Yeah, you can feel like ding ding. Yeah, this feels right. But just read it because I think it's powerful, but you need to feel it. Okay.
Thank you.
Bless you. Well, Ron, thank you for receiving this gift. And like I said, you helped others here
Lauren
too.
And Dawn.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Bless you to the call, and thank you. You too, Ron. Bless you always.
I'm so grateful. Thank you.
You too. I can hear it. Thank you, Ron. So nice. Look at him. He's like a child. He's like a little child. I love it. You're so cute, right?
I have another chance to get better. God bless you.
Yes, you do. Well, no coincidence that you're on the call.
I was stuck for so long.
There you go. God. See, you have a lot of love around you, Ron. Just know you're not alone. You're not alone.
Thank you.
Wow, Ron. Thank you.
Lauren, God bless you. Thank you.
It's so beautiful to hear the instant. Thank you for sharing and being so vulnerable with us. We love you.
For allowing me to
keep us posted. Yeah. Okay. Keep us posted. Let me know if we can help.
Please do, Ron. Bless you, Ron.
Welcome. Thank you.
Bless you.
Appreciate it.
Awesome. Okay. Next, we're going to Veronica. Hi, Veronica. You can unmute if you are still with us, Veronica. And we'll give you a moment, Veronica, beautiful Veronica.
Mute. There I go. Hi.
Hi.
Okay. Hello. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, Lauren.
Welcome.
Okay.
Welcome. Hi, Veronica.
Okay. Hi. So I have had a pain in my lower left hip, sort of sacral, since at least like 1985. I can't think of an issue of a physical injury. I'm wondering if it might be ancestral. I don't know. It doesn't seem to get better.
Okay, the pain in the left hip sacral, right?
Yep.
Okay, and quick question. I'm kind of feeling this could have been a situation happening in your life at that time. Was there any stress going on in your life? Your soul's telling me. I'm a soul reader, by the way, everybody. I get information from your higher selves telling me there was some kind of stress going on. I don't know if you were in a relationship or something going on there.
Well, and there could have been. I was in a relationship, that should have broken up then, but it didn't.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Bingo. Okay, bingo. Okay, well, it's okay. I just want you to remember, because I could just tell you everything, and that's what my gift is. I'm a soul reader, right? I can tell you what your soul says. That's one of my gifts. but you need to resonate. So I'm going to clear off some heavy energy. It was kind of heavy energy at that time for you. I don't know if it was on and off or a lot of trauma, drama, but there was something going on.
Yes,
Yeah. So let's be ready to move forward from that.
yes,
All right. You ready to receive some energy healing right now?
I am. Thank you.
Okay. And if you're sensitive, you'll feel it. If you're not sensitive, please know this is not I'm not here to butter myself up to say I'm a great healer. You might feel it later. Okay. I'm just here to
Yes.
serve. All right. So beyond the ego. Let's go into bringing some light through you. And I want you to imagine this energy of light's going to go in. I need to adjust you. Do you have an accident or something too? Because it's like you're kind of off. It could be the energy just kind of stuck, but it's like you're a little bit off there. I could see, I need to kind of rebalance you. Okay.
Okay.
Have you had any jolts or anything to your body?
Um,
I'm just curious. I mean, it might not be. What I'm seeing is your body's a little bit off.
It could be,
Yeah.
through the years, yeah, and breast
Yeah, it's a
cancer
little-
on the right side, and yeah, could very well be. And I went to the chiropractor yesterday, and he hasn't really
Oh.
helped. And
Okay, so you got some issues. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, so let me just work on that because there's motion with this. Okay, but it's
Okay.
like triggered with that relationship. It could have been from your childhood too. You know.
Right,
Yeah, so it's a little combination, but things can, remember I was talking earlier about things can get stuck in the body.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking toxins and pathogens, but it's also called trapped emotions with some of this. So
Yeah.
let's go ahead and just release this, okay? So I'll do as much as I can, okay? These are mini.
Okay.
All right, so you ready?
yes,
Let's receive this, okay? I'm gonna bring the energy of light. Please stay seated. And if you don't feel it, fine. If you feel it, great. But well, you're gonna receive it in the way that you need to receive it. So let's go ahead and do that right now, and let's receive. So you just have to clear the top of your head, just like Ron. So I get a clear channel of energy of light coming through your central channel. Were your parents, were you loved as a child? There's a sad
Was
child
I-
there. A sad inner child is in your hip. So I don't know if that's the way you were treated. Were you treated well as a child? Maybe, I don't know.
well, I think so. There was 7 of us, so just
Oh,
not
God.
enough love to go around.
That's right.
but-
Okay, let's bring her into your heart space. She's about 6 years old, very lonely.
Yeah.
And you might cry because she's been lonely for a while, been
Okay.
hiding. I bring the love and light into her heart to really know who she is, which is the child of divine creator. Love's in your heart to nurture her and give her everything she needs. And I'm loosening it up too. I don't know if you could feel that. Yes, she's leaving and releasing. There's also trauma there? Yeah, just stored trauma. You might feel a little dizzy right now because I'm releasing it, okay?
Okay.
It goes around to the back of you, like you said, your spine. Excuse me. How's that starting to feel? Is it sounding like things are shifting and changing, maybe getting a little bit less?
Yes, yes, and feeling it in the chest and the heart as
Yeah.
well.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna rebalance you right now as well, because it's just kind of, you're stuck. It's like almost like stuck in one side. Really helping your central channel, so it's opening now. Good. I call myself an energetic chiropractor. So you're getting one of those sessions. Bring your light to your feet so you're grounded. No, that's very good. Okay, and you're Veronica. Take a deep breath and tell me how that's starting to feel. Okay, because I'm really opening you up. Okay, and I've also cleared whatever that was in your left hip. It's kind of opening up. It might be a little sore for a while because it was kind of really stuck. You know.
It was very stuck, and it has
Yeah.
gotten some relief just from sitting here.
Yeah,
And
well, if I'm moving energy, it's gonna take a while.
Okay.
Again, I don't know how much I could do, but I know whatever I did made a difference. And I want you to make sure you drink water, because it was more than just, it was like a compounded energy in that time of your life. Maybe it was hard, and maybe it triggered other parts from something else that happened. So like things just kind of got stored there. You didn't do anything wrong. It just happens to all of us on a physical level at times, because our physical vehicle needs help, So,
Yeah.
and again, we're working on, reviving. I'm all about the physical body as well as the energetics, but we kind of neglect our physical body. A lot of us, you know what I'm saying? We do all this
I
high
do.
energy work and we forget about the body.
Yeah, and I've known that I'm storing something there, but I'm
Yeah.
trying, and I've been working to try and figure out what it is I'm storing, and
Yeah.
yeah.
So I just released a lot. And
Thank
you're
you.
back. Just feel around it. It's loosening up. It may be a little bit tight for 2 or 3 days, and then I think things are going to start unwinding more. Because that's what I did. It's just I'm getting it to unwind. Since it's been stuck like that for a while, it just takes your body a little time to do it. But I got a lot more energy flowing through your body, and I just grounded in your life force. If you're not aware of that, you're probably breathing a little bit deeper now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a
Yeah.
lot when I cleared your upper chakras too. So you might be feeling a lot more bright-eyed. I call it bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, or just clearer in your mind,
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was a great activation. And again, thank you for being brave, because you probably helped somebody who will be listening to this in the future. So thank you. And you're Veronica, right?
Yeah.
Veronica?
Yes,
you.
thank you very much.
Yeah. Bless you for being on the call. It's so nice to work with you. I don't think we worked together before.
Okay, bless you.
Yeah. Yeah. You too. Thank you so much, Veronica. Be well.
Beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have time for one more. We are going to Claudine. Claudine, hello. You can unmute yourself. If you're still with us, Claudine, hello.
Hello,
Hi.
this is so cool. I'm from Sydney, Australia. So I've been listening to you guys for ages, and it's like, I'm just thought I should tune in today.
What was your name, sweetheart?
Claudine.
Oh, hi, Claudine. Well, have we spoke before, me and you, or no?
No, not live, but I have done some of your work before.
Oh, okay, great. Well, thank you for being back. So, Claudine, how can I serve you today? What's coming up for you?
So, car accident, 2011. But I
Okay.
still seem to have some spasms going on in the back of my neck that I'm not quite sure what it is. I feel
Yeah.
like I'm releasing energy, but
You are.
I can't clear it totally.
Yeah, it's you had some karmic energy you were clearing at that time. So unfortunately, things happen. I don't know. It was kind of a freak accident, huh?
Yeah, it was. It
Yeah.
was. Instead of
Well, your
going,
soul shows me. Yeah, you're just clearing some old past lifetime energy, but that's kind of how we do it sometimes. I mean, I could tell you I've done a lot of that weird stuff, energy clearing. So, but anyway, we got to get you back. So I'm going to work on that. You do have some heart related energy connected to that. So I don't know how you were treated in this lifetime, but there's something with that,
okay.
early on. Okay.
Epilepsy as a child.
You had trauma in this lifetime or just neglect?
I had epilepsy as a child in my sleep.
Oh, you did. Okay. Yeah. Okay. How are you doing now?
Haven't had any of that. I just
Okay.
get spasms every now and then.
Okay. Let me work on that. I got to work on your nervous system. You ready?
Thank you.
All right. Once you receive this, are you one that feels energy or no? Because I mean, everybody's different. I honor.
feel.
All right. Okay. So let's just go in and just bring in your highest vibration of light, what you're ready for today. And we'll work on the spasms, but it's deeper than that. Okay. That's something in your, I got to work on the energetics here, your nervous system. All right. So let's go ahead and receive now, Claudine, your highest good. Ready? All right. Let's do it right now. Just not judging, just allowing. I just cleared a pesky male energy. Is there somebody that maybe dated before, or someone who's in your mind all the time? Like kind of an
Maybe.
invasion of your energy,
Yeah, I had a release at the back of my neck.
Yeah, well, that's part of this energy I'm clearing. It's almost male energy. It might be your family member, but it could be a lover too. All right, let me keep clearing this, okay? There's something there. I've just cleared it out. Okay, your shoulders are going back into correct position. You're working. How does that feel? Your spine's getting straighter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
notice it, and your lungs are opening up. So you're kind of contracted before. I'm just kind of opening up everything, your central channel as well. And of course, the back of your neck where it was, that should be loosening up a lot now. Bring your leg to your feet as well. Bringing love and light into your heart. Okay, just worked a lot on your nervous system. Take a deep breath. How's it starting to feel? Oh, that's a lot of work.
Bit tingly.
Yeah, I bet. Well, you got a lot of things renewing, regenerating right now. It's called regeneration. I got your back into regeneration mode. Does that make sense?
Yes.
From degeneration to regenerate, which is important.
Mm-hmm.
I did a lot of work on the neck too. It was a little bit, and you had an invasive energy on you that I cleared. I try not to judge it, but it was some male energy. Okay, so you don't need to try to figure it out if you don't, but it could be old too. Okay, just something was a little controlling, maybe controlling with you or trying to get in with you, and maybe they were in for a while, or you try to get rid of them. I don't know what it is, but I cleared it. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I feel lighter.
Yeah, you're lighter, and I can hear it in your voice. It's almost like a part of you is like a relief.
Yeah.
I can hear like, I've got a little release here. So yeah, bless you for being on the call. No coincidence. And the activation went deeper than what you thought. I cleared a lot more than you think, but I did work on your nervous system that need help. And I cleared this invasive energy was stuck right at the top of your head. So there was no way for the energy to flow in your body, which was causing a lot, almost like, I'm not telling you that's the total reason why that spasm. I cleared a lot more than that, but you had some like past lifetime energy I cleared off there that was just kind of stuck there too. So let's see how this goes. If you don't give it a little time, give it 2 or 3 days, drink some extra water and just allow, okay? Because you just received it. It's just that needs a little time, okay?
Really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Much lighter. I can hear it in your voice. Much clearer and much lighter right now. So Claudine, thank you for being here and receiving and let me share my gifts with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bless you. Thank you, Claudine.
Bye.
Bye
Thank
now. Aloha.
Aloha.
Aloha. Thank you. Well, Dawn, thank you so much for sharing today and for giving us the frequencies. What you shared with each of the individuals, we can feel that as well. And we are so grateful. This is always really fun to see how you operate and work. So the people who resonate with this can take it deeper by doing the special offer. Again, you give so much and the remote healing is perfect.
Oh, yeah.
And just the testimonies of people and their experience is so wonderful. And it's indicative of how this energy works. We may not understand it with our brain, but it's like a fax machine, how it goes out to each of us, and the energy knows exactly where to go. So we don't need to direct it. It just knows where to go. That's how.
Well, let me give you an example. Like Ron even explained, he was on another call and he felt very guided to listen to what I was doing. And it was just because he needed it. So you see how it's so beyond our minds, It's just, it's beyond the mind. So I'm just, I always say there's frequency, exchange, and that's what's, my frequency is very unique. So like you said, Loren, it's when you say resonates, it's really what you're needing, but on a soul level as well.
Absolutely. And I want to recommend the other packages that Dawn Krystal has If you go to acoustichealth.com or the show page that got you here, there's a search button and you can put in Dawn's name, DAWN, and you'll see all of her offers and packages that come up. She's got one for the teeth. She's got one for total body rejuvenation. There's a question coming in. Angie asks, white matter, disease of the brain, neuropathy, cancers, and liver problems. What package would be good for that?
Oh, that's also total body rejuvenation as well.
Total body
Absolutely. Oh yeah, you gave it to Ron. Yeah, that's the one that you gave to Ron.
Okay. And so these are just opportunities for people to work with these energy transmissions. You can see how quickly they work, how they shift energy. This is all that is being done. Source energy coming into your being through the voice assistance facilitation from Dawn Krystal. And it's you, it's energy that Dawn is assisting to move out of you so you can be connected to source and your own healing ability.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you. As we say goodbye, I want to give you a final moment for any last comments.
Well, I just want to say thank you, Loren, for having me back, and thank you for everybody being here, past and future, because I'll probably be talking to someone in the future here. So bless you, and what you receive is what you'll be needing in that moment. So it's, I'm just, like I said, I'm just the vessel, and I call myself just the way shower, or just the activator to really connect you with your own divine source connection and make that stronger for yourself, and really get your body to heal itself naturally. So that's really what I'm good at. So I'm here to empower all of you. So bless you all. A big aloha from Maui, Hawaii, for the big Lemurian. The energies here are so powerful, and I work right with that. So Loren, thank you so much, and just grateful to be here, and bless you all, everybody. Bless you all.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If you'd like to work with Dawn Krystal and her packages, again, the special offer link is in the description box and in the Zoom chat, and wherever you're watching or listening to this program. We thank you for being here, and we thank you for your love and your light. Namaste. Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to this quantum conversation, and thank you for dancing with us to the cosmic heart. As we raise our own vibration, we raise the vibration of the planet. This show is dedicated to you and all awakening hearts, as we are here to shine our bright light and amplify our love. Access all quantum conversations, special offers from our guests, and online healing retreats by visiting acoustichealth.com. I'm Loren Gailey, and from my sacred heart to yours, I honor your magnificent love and light. We leave you now with music from the universe. Music literally created by the universe, as musical notes were assigned to mathematical equations. The result is this beautiful music, available at acoustichealth.com. Namaste.